Hello grade 10 learners, how's your day today? Welcome to Science 10 Quarter 3 Week 1A video module. I am Sir Rainier Desus, your teacher guide for this week's module with the title, Hormones in the Reproductive System. Before we proceed to our video module, I would like to invite you grade 10 learners to like and share my YouTube science video modules found here in my YouTube channel, Rainier Desus TV. Please subscribe to my channel and watch quality science video modules. Here are the most essential learning competencies for Science 10 Quarter 3 Week 1A video module. Explain the role of hormones involved in the male and female reproductive system. S10 LT-3B-34. Welcome to Science 10 Self-Learning Module on Hormones on the Reproductive System. This module was designed to provide you with fun and meaningful opportunities for guided and independent learning at your own pace and time. You will be enabled to process the contents of the learning material while being an active learner. Reminders: 1. Set a conducive learning space at home so you can focus on your studies. 2. Take your time to read the lessons carefully. 3. Answer all the given tests and activities intelligently within the given allotted time. 4. Follow the directions in the activities. 5. If needed, ask assistance from your parents or guardians to guide you in doing the activities. 6. Take down important concepts and list questions you would like to ask your teacher. 7. Reflect and apply the concepts that you have learned. Here are the expectations and outcomes. 1. Explain the hormones secreted by the male and female reproductive system. 2. Appreciate and respect individual uniqueness. Pre-test. Before you start studying this video module, try to answer this test to find out what you already know about the topic hormones in the male and female reproductive system. Please prepare your pen and paper and choose the letter of the correct answer. 1. Which term is also referred to as the chemical messenger of the body? A. Blood. B. Bones. C. Hormones. D. Nerves. 2. Testosterone is the primary male sex hormone. Which of the following is an oval organ of male that lies in the scrotum that is responsible for making of this testosterone? A. Penis. B. Testis. C. Vas deferens. D. Bulbourethral gland. 3. Spermatogenesis is the process by which haploid spermatozoa develop from germ cells in the seminiferous tubules of the testes. The hormones that stimulate the production of testosterone, which is necessary to continue the process of spermatogenesis in male reproductive system, is blank. A. LH. B. FSH. C. Estrogen. D. Progesterone. 4. Female reproductive hormones are usually made in the ovaries in females. What do you call the female reproductive hormone that assists in the endometrial regrowth, ovulation, and calcium absorption? A. FSH. B. Estrogen. C. Progesterone. D. Testosterone. 5. In male, the growth of the Adam's apple and hair in the armpit is caused by the secretion of which gland? A. Ovaries. B. Parathyroid. C. Testes. D. Thyroid. 6. Which of the following hormones is responsible for female secondary sex characteristics such as rounder hips and development of breast? A. Estrogen. B. Follicle stimulating hormone. C. Luteinizing hormone. D. Progesterone. 7. Which of the following is responsible for thickening of endometrial lining of uterus? A. Estrogen. B. Follicle stimulating hormone. C. Luteinizing hormone. D. Progesterone. 8. Which of the following is an example of endocrine gland? A. Lungs, B. Ovary, C. Urethra, D. Uterus. 9. The endocrine system is a chemical messenger system comprising feedback loops of the hormones released by the internal glands of an organism directly into the circulatory system, regulating distant target organs. Which of the following is not a function of endocrine system? A. Repair, B. Digestion, C. Respiration, D. Sexual reproduction. 10. Hormones serve as messengers, controlling and coordinating activities throughout the body. Which of the following is the hormone that is necessary for normal growth and found in the neck? A. Estrogen, B. Testosterone, C. Thyroid hormone, D. Pituitary growth hormone. Answer the same pre-test question on this Google form to know your score. Kindly visit the link below found on the description area of this video module. Thank you. Retrospect. In grade 9, you have discussed the respiratory and circulatory systems. The following activity will help you recall some of those concepts. You must identify the term being described. Choose your answer from the terms inside the figure and write your answer in the blank. 1. I am also called as the windpipe. I am a cartilaginous tube that connects the larynx to the bronchi of the lungs, allowing the passage of air, and so is present in almost all air-breathing animals with lungs. What am I? Number 2. I am the smaller branches of the bronchial airways in the respiratory tract. I deliver air to tiny sacs called alveoli, where oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged. What am I? Number 3. I am a muscular organ about the size of a fist, located just behind and slightly left of the breastbone. I pump blood through the network of arteries and veins called the cardiovascular system. What am I? Number 4. I am called as air sacs. My function is to exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide molecules to and from the bloodstream. What am I? Number 5. I act as one-way inlets of blood on one side of a ventricle and one-way outlets of blood on the other side of a ventricle. I prevent the backward flow of blood. What am I? Answer the same retrospect questions in this Google form to know your score. Kindly visit the link found on this video module. Thank you. How will you know one is a male and the other is female? What makes a man feel and look like a man? At what age that you notice some changes happening in your body, like the growth of hair and specifically your reproductive organs? What is endocrine system and how does it works? To start with, it is important to distinguish between two glands of the body, the endocrine and the exocrine. The endocrine system is a network of glands that produce and release hormones that help control many important body functions. Endocrine glands secretes hormones into the bloodstream, exerting their actions on tissues remote from the site of action, while exocrine gland secretes substances through a duct opening in a gland onto external or internal body surface like the salivary and sweat glands, which act on local tissues near the duct openings. The endocrine system influences how your heart beats, how your bones and tissues grow, even your ability to make a baby. It plays a vital role in whether you develop diabetes, thyroid disease, growth disorders, sexual dysfunction, and a host of other hormone-related disorders. This figure shows the location of major endocrine glands for male and female respectively. The entire male reproductive system is dependent on hormones, which are chemicals that stimulates or regulates the activity of cells or organs. The primary hormones involved in the functioning of the male reproductive system are follicle-stimulating hormone or FSH, luteinizing hormones or LH, and testosterone. FSH and LH are the two important messenger hormones that pituitary gland makes. FSH is necessary for sperm production, spermatogenesis, and LH stimulates the production of testosterone, which is necessary to continue the process of spermatogenesis. The testosterone, the most important androgen or male sex hormone, which is secreted by the testes. It is secreted by cells that lie between the seminiferous tubules known as the Leydig cells. The testes also produce inhibin B, an anti-Mullerian hormone, from Sertoli cells, and insulin-like factor 3 and estradiol from Leydig cells. In the female reproductive system, as with the male, the anterior pituitary hormones cause the release of hormones FSH and LH. In addition, estrogen and progesterone are released from the developing follicles. Estrogen is the reproductive hormone in females that assists in endometrial regrowth, ovulation, and calcium absorption. Progesterone assists in the endometrial regrowth and inhibition of FSH and LH release. FSH stimulates the development of egg cells called ova, which develop in the structures called follicles. Follicle cells produce the hormones inhibin, which inhibits FSH production. LH also plays a role in the development of ova, induction of ovulation, and stimulation of estradiol and progesterone production by the ovaries. Estradiol and progesterone are steroids that prepare the body for pregnancy. Estradiol produces secondary sex characteristics in females, while both estradiol and progesterone regulate the menstrual cycle. Directions: read each statement below and choose and underline the correct word that best describes each statement below. Number 1. The male organ that produces testosterone is blank. Penis, ovary, testes. 2. The most important male sex hormones is blank. Estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. 3. The one that stimulates the production of testosterone is blank. Follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, testosterone. 4. The hormone that necessary for sperm production is blank. Follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone, testosterone. 5. Chemicals that stimulate or regulate the activity of cells or organs are called blank. Enzymes, hormones, catalysts. Answer the same brain gauge questions in this Google form to know your score. Visit the link below found on this video module. Thank you. Grade 10 learners, let's move to the benchmark. Learning competencies. Explain the hormones secreted by the female reproductive system. Code S10 LT-3B-34.2.2.2. Instructions. Arrange the jumbled letters to form the correct terms based on the given definition. Write your answer on the blank. Number 1. These are hormones that produced by the follicle cells. Letters N, I, B, H, N, I. Number 2. It is the productive hormones in females. Letters S, E, T, O, R, N, E, G. 3. It is produced secondary sex characteristics in females. Letters S, R, A, L, I, O, T, E, D. 4. Released from the developing follicles. Letters R, E, P, gestronore. Number 5. It is caused the release of hormones FSH and LH. Letters PAYLITITURERATONI. Answer the same benchmark questions in this Google form to know your score. Kindly visit the link below found on this video module. Thank you. Grade 10 learners, this is the assimilation part of this module. Reproductive system, also known as the genital system, it is the biological system made up of all anatomical organs involved in sexual reproduction. Endocrine glands make chemical, cold hormones, meaning arouse to activity and pass them straight into the bloodstream. They influence or control a wide range of physiological activities such as growth, development, puberty, regulates sugar levels, bone growth, and appetite. The main hormones concerned with growth are pituitary growth hormone, thyroid hormones, sex hormone, testosterone, and estrogen, and the pituitary gonadotropic sex gland stimulating hormones. Reproductive hormones are usually made in the ovaries in females and testes in males. The primary hormones involved in the functioning of the male reproductive system are follicle-stimulating hormones FSH, luteinizing hormone LH, and testosterone. In the female reproductive system, as with the male, the anterior pituitary hormones cause the release of hormones FSH and LH. In addition, estrogen and progesterone are released from the developing follicles. Values on point. So God created man in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it." Genesis chapter 1 verses 27 to 28. Whether you are male or female, you are equipped with innate talents. Learn and acquire skills. Education is not confined inside of classroom. Dream big and start pursuing to achieve it. Use your time wisely. God promised to bless you and be fruitful in your endeavor. Enjoy every moment of your being young, full of energy, and yet still focus on your studies. Grade 10 learners, let's move to the post-test. Choose the letter of the best answer. Write the chosen letter on a separate sheet of paper. 1. Which of the following pair is correctly matched? A. Ovary, testosterone. B. Testes, progesterone. C. Testes, estrogen. D. Ovary, progesterone. 2. When does reproductive system in humans become active? When an individual blank. A. Grows taller. B. Is in high school. C. Is in college. D. Reaches puberty. 3. Which is responsible for monitoring the amount of FSH and LH secreted? A. Hypothalamus. B. Ovary. C. Pituitary gland. D. Testes. 4. Which hormone stimulates the development of egg cell? A. FSH. B. LH. C. GnRH. D. Inhibin. 5. Which hormone stimulates the Leydig cells of testes to produce testosterone? A. Follicle stimulating hormone FSH. B. Luteinizing hormone LH. C. Gonadotropic releasing hormone GnRH. D. Oxytocin. 6. Which hormone is responsible for the release of FSH and LH? A. Estrogen. B. Progesterone. C. GnRH. D. Testosterone. 7. Which of the following is true about endocrine glands? A. It needs a duct system. B. The secretion can affect the neighboring tissues and organs. C. Can be found only in males. D. The hormonal secretion is directly to the bloodstream. 8. A gland is an organ which produces and releases substances that perform a specific function in the body. What do you call the small oval-shaped gland that are located on either side of the uterus which produces eggs and hormones? A. Clitoris. B. Vagina. C. Ovaries. D. Fallopian tubes. 9. The testes are a pair of sperm-producing organs that maintain the health of the male reproductive system. The testes are known as gonads. The main hormone secreted by the testes is blank. A. LH. B. FSH. C. Estrogen. D. Testosterone. 10. Which of the following is the female reproductive hormones that help develop and maintain female sex characteristics and play an important role in the menstrual cycle, fertility, and pregnancy? A. LH and FSH. B. LH and estrogen. C. Estrogen and progesterone. D. Testosterone and progesterone. Answer the same post-test questions in this Google form to know your score. Kindly visit the link below found on this video module. Thank you. Congratulations, Grade 10 learners! You have completed this Quarter 3 Week 1A video module. By that, you have earned a Science 10 Quarter 3 Cup. Now you have unlocked the next video module. I hope to see you again in the next video module. Again, this is Sir Rainier, your teacher guide for this module. Thank you very much and God bless us all.